that's why I was hanging out earlier. I'm gonna go up to the boardwalk, walk around. Actually, I'm gonna go walk all over the ship. I take the stairs, so that's gonna take me a little bit longer. Okay, gotta find the stairs. Found them. Usually there's no one around. Tonight it's busy for some reason. Okay, on our way to the boardwalk. Actually, I'll show you the... So there's these dresses near the elevator shaft that hang. They're kind of weird. The elevators are always crazy busy here. There's a schooner bar. Focus is where they do all your pictures. All the pictures that get taken through the cruise get put into a little folio, and you can decide what you want to buy. There's the Rising Tide bar, which is kind of cool. We did that yesterday. It's just a bar that slowly rises up, goes right up into the little Central Park area. I guess they're going to have a big 70s party. Oh yeah, Vaughn, there's a lot of elevators on the ship. Okay, I'm going to go out to Boardwalk now. There's little funny mirrors. See? They like make you look fat. There you go, Vaughn. That's as much as I dance. You're too funny. Merry-go-round. Here's a little area where you can sit and enjoy your cupcakes and ice cream. I've had a lot of ice cream this trip. There it is. Cups and scoops. They serve Ben & Jerry's. It's delicious, but I only need so much of it. Here's the merry-go-round. People are, well, my sister enjoyed the merry-go-round the other day. I won't go on it. I don't drink. She drank, so she didn't care. But it's all open up here. People have got their little balconies and whatnot. And, I'm not sure what that overlook is up there. Oh yeah, this ship is amazing, Yvonne. There's Johnny Rockets. We're going to have breakfast there tomorrow. We were going to eat lunch there this afternoon. We had the best guacamole and tacos the other day over at this place, Sabre. And a lot of people come here and they hang out, have food and drinks and whatnot. And then there's the separate part, Sabre Tequila Bar, which my sister said the margaritas they make here are excellent. And continuing on the boardwalk is the back of the ship, the Aqua Theater, and the rock climbing walls, which I am not brave enough to go on, but a lot of people do it. They're actually doing a water show right now in the back. This is usually where a lot of the shows are back here. Actually, I recorded the one show the other night and did it. I'm good. Whoops. What did I hit? Oh, okay. I'm going to go show you a little hideout that's really cool. It's very quiet. You can see the back of the ship from here. It's very relaxing. I was sitting down here earlier, and I had to go back to the room and rest my feet because it's been a long day. But here we go. That's the ocean, as you can see. Actually, way off in the distance, that little glow that you see, that's the Disney Fantasy. That ship left right before us. Going downstairs. I gotta be careful, don't want to trip. So there's a jogging track that is ridiculously long down here. So here's the back of the ship. I'm going to be a little quiet because people are relaxing and I don't want to be loud. But here's a little sitting area I was telling you about that a lot of people just don't know about. It's kind of windy, so I apologize. But there's the motors as we are sailing. 3 giant motors. Am I saying that right? They motors? Well, they are motors that are pushing the propellers. But you get the drift, right? So we'll go head up to the Central Park area now. I'm from New York, be loud, yeah, nice. No, because then I would just be like everyone else, and I don't want to be like that. So there. Okay, let me go upstairs. Again, I'm getting my exercise on this trip, to say the least. Okay, here we go. Look at all these stairs. This is nothing. I take the stairs back and forth to the room because there's so many people that take the elevators that you're waiting all day for the elevators. It's crazy. Here's a side view ship of the Allure of the Seas. There's a lot of those are huge balcony rooms right there. These people got crazy amounts of space and they can see all the shows, which is awesome. There's the big TVs. They have some shows going on and movies later at night. That's the stairs to the rock climbing wall, which I guess I could go up there, but it's closed, so no real sense in that, huh? Okay. People are looking at me like, what is this guy doing walking around with his phone? But you know what? I see people walking around the ship with their GoPros all day, so I really don't care. Okay. So y'all just saw that a little while ago. There's nothing much new there. Trying to think to myself how I'm going to get up to the Central Park area. I think it's like a deck or two up, so bear with me, okay? I'm not sure what this is. I think it's a little shop where you can buy clothes. Yeah, it's a little clothes shop. Little souvenirs and whatnot. Yvonne, you would like this place. It's a little candy shop. Look at, you could be in all your glory in here. Candy. Stuff for little kids. It's the dog house, hot dog place. You got some good hot dogs. Different little things that you can get. Wonder Dog, Coney Island Dog, Big Apple, you know, all kinds of stuff. It's closed right now, though. Sweet. I like what you did there, Yvonne. I think you'd have fun on a cruise. You need to get your husband to go. He would totally love it, too. Okay, pressing forward. It's a big ship. It takes me a while to get where I'm going. Okay. Ah, here's a map. What better way to find your way around than a map? Okay. So we want venues. Let's see. How about we do something else? There's a map over here. I'll go look at that. Okay. Central Park is on deck 8. That's where I shall go. And once again, I am on a flight of stairs. Yvonne says go by myself. Yeah, you can always do that too. And you know who would be willing to cruise with you? The one that's talking to you. I'm always willing to go. Okay, I gotta pay attention to my decks here. 7. I'm getting in shape. I don't get out of breath anymore like I used to. Okay, deck 8. Here we are, deck 8. Finally. So as you can see, it's much more quiet up here. There's a steakhouse right here. People can eat inside and outside. We may do this place tomorrow. Chops Grill. There's the people dining outside. And then there is the Royal Promenade deck downstairs. And that Rising Tide bar I had told you guys about actually comes up here and lets people on and off. There's the doors. All the plants and stuff that you see are all real and live. And actually a lot of the stuff that you see is stuff that I even have back home. And it's all beautiful. It's all well landscaped, and it's just really something, all the work that these guys put in here to take care of all this, but it's also pretty amazing.
How long are you working for? No, I was. This is my.
It's another view down. Here's the Park Cafe. They do basically breakfast and lunch. Nothing for dinner. But they also have a little place you can sit out and have your coffee. And there's a lot of little seating areas where people are relaxing and just enjoying their coffees. And Giovanni's Table. That is an Italian restaurant that we are thinking of possibly doing instead of Chops Grill, because with cover charges, there are the free restaurants, but sometimes you just want something a little different, so we may try that. Yvonne says, am I by myself? No, I'm with my sister, and she's kind of just hanging out right now in the room, out in the balcony. And I can't just sit around, so I had to go walk, get a little exercise. Bernadette says, ton of smiley faces with hearts in the eyes. Yes, I know, I love it too. Pressing forward. Vintages. I think this is a place, wine. They serve wine there. And Regalia in the park. I think it's like a what do you call it? Art gallery, so to speak. Okay, where else haven't we been? Oh, I know. Pool decks. So I'm going to take the stairs up to the pool decks. I'm on deck 8. I have to go up to deck 15, so bear with me. I know, it sounds like a lot, but once you get climbing, it's not bad. I promise.
Chris, I just spent like $5,000 an hour.
Okay, I have almost run into people so many times. But that's okay, because I at least say excuse me when I run into people. Alright, I'm going to try running up these. Drink in one hand, phone in the other, talking to myself. Every floor they've got some interesting little artwork pieces and a little explanation of what things are. Kind of interesting. Like this? I don't know what this is. It's art, I guess. It's weird. Weird. Okay. Sun deck this way. Oh, a lot of breath. I'm on deck 14. Winded me a little bit.
Walk down, walk over, get some water, and then walk back up.
Interesting little artwork here.
Let's go, we're going to water.
Oh boy, we are way up there. Yeah. Little place for kids to play. They got a piano you can play on. Suddenly I'm in the movie Big. Sorry if the connection's getting a little choppy. Bear with it, it'll connect better. Let's see. I guess I do have to go up one more. You're right, Yvonne, keep climbing. Let me like your comment there, because you're right. Okay. Okay. It's the hot tub, which I so desperately need at this point. And it is beautiful out right now. As you can see, I wish it was like this in the daytime finding a chair, but it's not. It never is. Let's see. That's a view of Central Park from deck 15. Trying to familiarize myself here. Where am I? Is this the back of the ship? I think this is the back of the ship. Let's keep going this way. They hose all this stuff down at night, keeping it clean. That way in the morning everything's ready to go for people to enjoy. Here's a hot tub not being used, which I so could be taking this opportunity to be in there. But instead I'm entertaining all of you guys. Oh yes, it's very high up, Yvonne. Now, the area I'm going to be entering in a minute is the adults only area, the solarium. And it is very relaxing in here. very quiet. It's in the front of the ship. There's beautiful views. Samba Bar is up here. Sorry, I got really close and personal there. Samba Bar and Grill is up here. It's a Brazilian steakhouse, which I'm not going to go in there, but there's all kinds of interesting cuts of meat. And there's lots of places to sit out here. And it's covered out here, so should it be raining a little bit while you're at sea, there's plenty of places to find to sit down and relax and not get wet. But also the glass is tinted, so it does help not be so bright, I guess. I'm going to be a little quiet walking through here because people are trying to relax, and it's kind of rude. Right here is on top of the bridge, and this is the front of the ship. Okay. I have a ways to go to get to the back of the ship to show you guys the flow rider, which I don't think is actually in operation right now. It might be. We'll see. Yeah, some people being a little perverted in the hot tub, talking about, you know, naughty stuff. Anyway, continuing on. Now you do realize, even though I feel like I have eaten like a complete slob a lot of the nights, I do go to the gym here and I work out. And aside from the working out, as you can see, all the walking I do, all the stairs I do. Yvonne says that's absolutely beautiful. Yes, it is. You have no idea. Pictures, videos, they only do so much. If you've never cruised before, you need to go on one and experience it for yourself, because it is really such an amazing experience. It's fun, entertaining to say the least. I'm coming up on the smoking area. It's going to get gross and I'm going to get choked out, so I'm going to try and avoid that if possible. So I just got to figure out how to get around it, basically. Let's see. I think there's a cut. There's probably a cut through over this way. This little area up here is where they have live music. They have the little, what do you call it, the steel drums and things like that. And this is actually where I'm going to pass through. And here is the other view from way up high of Central Park. You see all the beautiful trees and how peaceful and relaxing it is down there. People relaxing on their balconies. And I don't know what that one is up on that very top floor. Only certain people have access to that. I want to say that that's the suite members that pay a lot more money than I did for this cruise. So over this way is a little area they have for kids. There's a hot tub and a little splash water playground thing that kids are able to play in. where you check out your towels. It's actually nice that they give the kids somewhere to play because how many people are on the ship? This one holds 6,000 people. That includes the staff. So, yeah, there's a lot of people on the ship. It's basically a floating city. Actually, there's some cities that have about that many people in it. Here is one of the things for the kids to do, lazy river, which is pretty awesome. And down this way is the sports deck, where they've got basketball courts, they've got wave runner, which is basically a surf simulator. I'll show you. Oh, I hear ping pong. There's ping pong down here. Here's the Wipeout Cafe. That's going on usually in the daytime. They've got burgers, hot dogs, ice cream, French fries, you name it, just a bunch of stuff. And here's the little sports area, hangout area. People can play cards, eat their food. People playing basketball. Full-size basketball court. It's actually huge. I'll give you guys another view of the ocean. See? It's black. Not much going on there. Yvonne says, holy crap. Yeah, I know. Okay, just so you know, it gets windier at the back of the ship. So if for some reason you can't hear me as well, that is why. I just passed, well, you can't really see it from here. Maybe I'll go a little higher and I'll show you. I was going to say the smokestacks are behind me. Here is the simulator that people surf on, which it appears to be closed as of right now. But it's fun to sit and watch people go down that and wipe out. There's little benches here to hang out on and watch. We are now, you remember the boardwalk I took you through? We are now at the very top of the ship. And this view actually overlooks the boardwalk. Not the boardwalk, but the Aqua Theater. And I'm going to show you my view from up here. Pure black nothingness out there. Pure black for miles. And that's cruising life. Moving on. There's actually two of those surf simulator things. There's a wipeout bar here. I think the wipeout bar is only open during the day. And let's see, what else? There's putt-putt mini golf that I'm going to try and suck at tomorrow. And there's the zip line. Okay, here's another view down. Well, there's the Allure of the Seas and the Aqua Theater. There's the top of the merry-go-round. Oh no, that's not the top of the merry-go-round. That's the top of the merry-go-round. that is Johnny Rockets. That is the top of the Saber Grill. That's where I just was, where the basketball court is. All of which you guys know if you're paying attention. Putt-putt. And the smokestacks up above. The ship is so massive it has 2 giant smokestacks. This ship is twice as wide as the average cruise ship. And when I say you can get lost on this ship, I mean you can get lost on it. It is that big. I'm busy. Who the hell's knocking? There's a little teen hangout area. Some cool looking chairs. I actually wanted to sit in them and hang out for a while. They'd probably kick me out because I'm not a teen anymore. Definitely a lot older than that. And there you have it. So now I'm going to stop recording and actually go relax for a little bit before heading back to the room. I hope you all enjoyed my little tour of the ship, and I shall talk to you all later.